The Advanced Habits Prologue. Now, in this video, we're going to concentrate purely on this chart. This is the third of three models that we're going to use throughout the pack, which ties everything together. It's what we've called your mind, body, spirit connection chart. Now, the reason we're doing this, if you've met Stephen and myself, you may know that we describe ourselves as deeply spiritual. Done a lot of spiritual studies as well as the mind body, or pretty much done the mind, body, and spirit in a I'd say a big way. Now, when I say we're both very spiritual, Stephen even more so. What I would say is we're both very, I describe as connected to spirit. Stephen has what I refer to as an open communication with spirit, where a spirit guide you can talk openly with, have a conversation like two people. Now, for anybody who's not into spiritual pursuits, who's non-believers, they get a shock when they ask a question. Might have been about something in their life or deceased, somebody they know who's deceased. They ask a question he couldn't possibly know the answer to, and then he gives them the answer and realize, oh my God, maybe he is connected. Okay, so we have a lot of spiritual knowledge we want to bring into this because it will help you to understand how everything connects together. Okay, so you'll have seen this in your pack, and you can also print it off. In fact, what we encourage you to do is print these three, because these are the pillars, the foundations of the whole pack, so it all connects together. Now, starting at the very top, it says you have a body and a brain existing in the material world, the 3D world, a soul in the spiritual world, and a mind in both. You're a multi-dimensional being. Now, if you're not into spiritual pursuits and that seems weird, okay, I'm now going to explain. So please, if you've had, let's say, limited experience and this all sounds a little bit crazy, please just take it on face value as it will make everything fit together. In the pack, we give you a lot more of an explanation how it all works. And hopefully I'm going to give you an overview now so this makes sense, because the pack is about health and well-being for your mind, body and spirit. The first 11 essential habits are mainly for your body. The advanced habits are for your mind and your spirit, okay, to get everything tuned up as the best way you possibly can. But when you understand the bigger picture, it's a lot easier to do. Okay, so we start at the very top, divine creation, or source as we like to call it. Now that's referring to what we would say, what is referred to as all that is, the universe, universal intelligence, God. Some people will even refer to it as God, as in the whole existence, rather than this person with a beard on the clouds. Okay, now from spiritual pursuits, we know this, and from quantum mechanics, we know this. There's a quantum field where all possibilities exist. It's an invisible field that's all around us, and then there's the physical universe, which comes from the quantum field. Okay, now everything we know from quantum mechanics, everything in the universe is entangled, or it's connected with each other. Energetically, every atom, particle in the universe is connected to every other particle. We're all one. If you go back high enough, we're all parts of the same thing. You could say we're all divine creation, source, God, subjectively experience ourselves. And that's exactly how it works. So as a divine human being, you've come to Earth by choice. Now, this is a tough place. This is a dimension of duality. You've chosen to come to the third dimension for soul evolution, because of the growth of your soul by having lives here and getting through all the lessons. If you've seen the rules for life wisdom that we've put in the pack, some brilliant wisdom. Don't know where it came from. It's just wonderful bit of wisdom to sum up the rules for life, where it's all about lessons and growing. Okay, so what happens? Divine creation, everything we see, we're all part of it. We can't not be part of it because we're all energetically connected to it. So we come here into the earth, to the third dimension. Now, what connects us to spirit is what's known as your superconscious mind, or your higher self. Okay, now that is your program designer. Now, before you come into this lifetime, what happens is you choose who you're going to be, and you choose what experiences and how difficult you want it. Now, of course, when you're born, you have your memory wiped because you're here for soul growth, soul evolution. So you can go through experiences and your soul can benefit from dealing with those experiences. So you don't remember any of this because of this wiping of all your memories. Okay, so your superconscious mind that connects you to spirit is basically the program designer. It knows what you've chosen at a high level before you came here to experience. So you're going to go through a set of experiences because it knows by overcoming these experiences, you'll grow as a person. The experiences you go through, might be traumas, maybe some major things, bankruptcy, divorces, major health problems. It's what you get from doing it. So it's priority for you is the experience because it knows you've already pre-chosen everything. All these major problems, yes, you said, I will volunteer for that because of what you get once you've been through it. But you may not realize the full benefit until you've passed on and you go back to spirit. Okay, right, so that's your superconscious. Experience is the key. Now, that connects to your subconscious mind. So your mind is split into conscious and subconscious. Your conscious is the smallest part. It's the bit you're watching, listen to me now with your subconscious. Now, that's where your will is and your free thinking, where you make your decisions, your day-to-day decisions. Now, the purpose of your conscious mind is quality, which goes without saying. So you want, let's say, a nice house, nice relationship, plenty of money, lots of fun, the best quality that you can have. Quality is the key to it. Now, connected to that is your subconscious. This is the big one. The advanced pack is pretty much working with your subconscious mind because everything you ever do throughout your whole lifetime is stored in there. It's all recorded. Now, all your problems, issues, emotional, mental, mainly physical problems. When I say physical, if you haven't had a physical problem that was an obvious external, let's say you fell and broke your leg, okay, well, that's caused by the fall. But if you've had some major illness that's come from nowhere, it will be related to your subconscious mind. Because what happens in this busy world we're all living, if you're living in the lower vibrations for a while, shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, and you're getting suppressed emotions, it's going in your subconscious mind where all your belief systems are, your limitations, and you'll start playing this over and over again. You're firing off systems in your body which are not good for the body long term, and that starts to manifest as disease. You'll see we spend a lot of time within the pack going through this to explain how this happens. Okay, if you've seen the intro, I talk about all the crap and the crud in your subconscious mind. Okay, if that's not cleared, it starts to manifest. Because the bottom one, the body, we put here, is projection of your mind or an instrument of your mind. Your body carries out what's going on up here. Now, with the essential habits, we want to get your body tuned in the best vibration we can. With the advanced habits, it's all about your mind and your soul, so we get all three in line. Now, I think we all know this. If you see somebody who's got the weight of the world on their shoulders, which is in their mind, in their subconscious mind, where everything is stored, they walk around as though they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. The body is projecting what's going on up here. You see somebody who's depressed, the depression, the anxiety, the fear is in the subconscious mind. The body displays that to the universe. You see somebody who's upbeat, always full of joy, full of energy, very, very positive. That's a reflection of what's going on in the subconscious, that it's in a good state. That's what we that's what we want to help you do through the advanced habits. Clear all that crap out and then reprogram the way we want it to go. Okay, so it's very important to understand the connection. It's your subconscious where if you don't pay attention and to what's going on around you, and you let the world around you start to influence you, it manifests major problems. I'll give you a good example. If you watch the news every single day, and all the world's problems, wars, murders, attacks, restrictions, constantly going in there. Your subconscious is taking all this on, very negative energy, which you'll then start to take over, and you'll start to feel worse, anxiety, depression, and not even know why. It's because your external influence is going in there. One thing you'll see in the pack, we say, do not watch the news. It's purposely filled with negativity to keep people in a low vibration, to keep them in fear, because people are controllable if they do that. Okay, right, that's a snapshot of how they all connect. Very, very important to understand. And on this side, you'll see it's the inner genie. Now, in the bonus module, the law of attraction, that inner genie is your law of attraction. We go into detail in the bonus module, but basically within your body, you've got this genie that'll get you anything you want. Your conscious mind has a switch. You choose what you would like. Let's say a nice house on the beach. This is your ultimate dream. Okay, in your subconscious mind, you've got effectively a powerful magnet, and whatever dominant thoughts you put into your subconscious mind, the universe will deliver events and circumstances, experiences on that energetic level. This is why the whole pack is based around this, because the higher your energy, the better the experience. Okay, so the law of attraction is getting you to think up here and live up here. Now, it's not just your mind, it's your mind and body together. It's figuring out what you want and getting very, very excited about it in here, and so you emotionally feel it. Get those two in tune at a very, very high level, and you're magnetizing your subconscious mind to bring you events and circumstances to bring it to you. Very, very powerful. That's quite a big subject, as you'll see. We'll go in and out of all through the pack. The Advanced Habits is pretty much the law of attraction all the way through it, to take you up here, to bring you better circumstances, to feel better. The module, the law of attraction module, which comes with the Advanced pack, will walk you through that in stages. So you've got a set formula to follow to do it, and then it's just practice. But the whole thing, pretty much the whole pack, is about clearing out the crap and feeling good, because you feel good, your vibration goes up, and you attract whatever's on that level of vibration. Okay, I hope that makes sense. There's a lot of information there which I've gone through. In the pack, it goes into huge detail, because this is very, very important. You understand what's going on here, and you connect it with these, and get those foundations working for you, your life will change. And as we always claim, this is life-changing information. It's almost like the rule book for being a human and getting the most out of it. Okay, right, I've talked enough. I'll see you next on the first of the Advanced Habit 12. Thank you.